The next part about this is I consider this whole little drill we're doing, this is like a song, right? This is like teaching somebody a jazz standard or something. Like anybody who's learned to play an instrument, they don't teach you just to play instruments, they teach you to play a whole song right after you learn the scales and everything, because that's how you practice. That's how you get used to how music sounds, right? So another song that a lot of us know is our sombrata, like our empty hand sombrata, right? So going here. Now, the beats here are different, but not completely foreign, right? So you notice here, I'm still getting that familiar line that I gave before. So what if now I want to add part of one song to another song? I'll go here, right? And then I can just transition back, and whatever happens goes in from there, right? This is another reason that I really like, by the way, doing this, because Jason doesn't know what I'm doing right now, right? He's never actually done this with me before, so he's just guessing as he goes, right? And I like doing this because it's kind of like teaching somebody to improvise. In the sense of music, it's improvisation. For us, it's sensitivity, because a lot of what he's doing is having to follow. When I give him a different movement, a different line, he's already got inbuilt reactions for a lot of those. Like for instance, if you notice how he keeps rolling his arm underneath when I do this, that's a natural thing. Well, it's not natural, but it's a thing he's trained, and it's not throwing off the drill or anything else, but it doesn't have to be exactly the way I'm doing it for us to be able to play back and forth and improvise with it, right? And again, the point of doing all that, it's just to be able to flow, right? It's to be able to move, get different inputs. And so like I said, now we put two songs together, right? And that's kind of like, you know, anybody's heard DJ music or something like that. Maybe songs going, somebody scratches in a little clip of another song, transitions back out to the other one, right? It's the same thing. And even if you don't understand the musical part of it from a development standpoint, everybody's felt music. So you know the feeling of music that flows together, right? The same way that you know the feeling of movements that flow together. So you either, if you're doing this stuff, what a lot of times will happen is you'll find points where if I give him enough stimulus, right, or enough different, you know, stuff, eventually he's gonna find something, there we go, that does not feel the same or doesn't feel right, right? And something, you know, like that'll happen. You'll get kind of jammed up, which is fine, and then you reset